Morning Gladiators. Today is Wednesday, April 21st. Today we're going to read chapter 11 of the testing. Please make sure you take notes. I also found a digital PDF version of the chapter that I'll be including in this daily folder. There is a discussion post. It says, what 3 items did Thomas choose to bring to the last phase of the testing, and what would you bring to help you survive? So today for our newspaper project, we are going to be creating a comic. And we will be spending 2 days on this. So this will be the same video for tomorrow, except tomorrow we'll be reading a different chapter. So we've done the editorial, and we've done a headline, and now we are going to make a comic strip. Comic strips began appearing in newspapers in the late 19th century and early 20th century, and quickly found an audience with the American public. The sequential, so it goes in a sequence, nature of the strips, in addition to thought or speech bubbles, define the new art form. Compilation books of comic strips were first published in the early 1900s. And evolved into comic books in the late 1930s. Present-day comic strips can be found in every newspaper and many magazines. They are typically published in black and white in the newspaper editions, running Monday through Saturday, and in color in the Sunday edition. Although many of our news is communicated through social media and the internet nowadays, but so unfortunately the Sunday comics has become a dying art. Some comics can be satirical. Satire is when they use irony, sarcasm, or ridicule on a current event or situation. So for instance, this comic says, why, oh God, why me? Easy, easy, are you sick, hurt, someone died? Wah, what is it? I broke my phone. And so this would be satirical, and the kid is acting as if a serious tragedy has occurred. But we know that in today's current events, phones are very important. And so the phone broke. Comics play a role in American politics as well. Comics and illustrations play an important role in the history of the United States. In 1754, Benjamin Franklin created the first editorial cartoon. You know that editorial is an opinion, right? Published in an American newspaper. Franklin's cartoon was an illustration of a snake with a severed head and printed words, join or die. This cartoon was intended to goad the different colonies into joining what was to become the United States. And so you see all the different colonies here, and he wanted them to join to form a central government. So you are going to create your own comic strip, and it can be sarcastic or funny, satirical, about the happenings in the novel, or it can just show one event in sequence or several events from the novel. When you're done, you're going to share the link from your Canva here into this slide. We're going to spend, like I said, 2 days working on it. So I have put in 2 different links. Here, this link will take you to the Canva template. So remember to use this little square and arrow. So there's lots of templates you can use to create your comic strip, and they're all going to be found here. So, you can choose one of these, and then you can change the wording, the pictures, and so they're kind of already created for you if you'd like. And they even have like different household items. Of course, this may not work with our novel, but you can copy and paste different speech bubbles. Here are the boxes. There's some trees. I don't know if I'm going to use a sloth, but there are lots of templates to use. And then I think that it would be pretty easy enough to make, but if you need more help, this link will take you to a tutorial. Creating your own amazing comic strips online with Canva. There's articles, there's a list. This is that template list link I just shared with you. You can read about the frames and the dialogue bubbles. And so there's a tutorial here for you as well. So keep in mind that this video is for today, and it'll also be for tomorrow, except that tomorrow we'll be reading chapter 12, and then there'll be a different discussion question for tomorrow, but it's pretty much the same thing that we are doing for both days. And then don't submit your newspaper just yet. We're going to have one more day. We're going to write a book review on Monday, and then we'll move on to a different project for the testing. And that's all I have for you today, Gladiators. I hope you have a wonderful day.